Last year, fats, oil, and grease caused nearly 15% of blockages and overflows. That amounts to some stinky situations inside your home and some costly situations too. We're joined by Gail Kettler, the Utilities Public Information Officer with Winston-Salem Forsyth County Utilities. All right, so Gail, whether it is turkey grease, bacon grease, whatever kind of grease it is, you say never, ever, ever put it down the drain.
Please do not. Please do not. These things need to be cooled from when you cook them. And that's why we have our Cann the Grease campaign. We have been trying to educate people for years. A lot of people are hearing it, but there's still plenty of people who need to learn. You let that fat, oil, or grease that you are cooking with cool in the pan, and then you put it in a container and you put it in the trash, not down any drain of any sort, including storm drains outside. That would be even worse.
Right. So a lot of times people, I think they make the mistake, right, that it's hot grease, right, and they're trying to pour it in something. You say, just let it cool down.
Let it cool. If you're doing a big turkey fryer, like we do a demonstration every year with the fire department, you get that big jug. Save that jug, save that lid, because when you're done, you let that cool completely, not even warm. It could still melt that plastic. Pour it back, probably have a funnel, pour it back into that jug. Put the lid on it, and then when your trash goes out next time, you just put it right in your trash. We run the landfills as well, and we're happy to take that at the landfill rather than have it go into our sewer system.
Okay, let's talk about a very common thing that happens in kitchens, and that is pouring the grease down the drain and you run hot water with it. You've heard people say, oh, it's fine if you do it as long as you have that hot water running.
Yeah, people think it's magic. Hot water and a specific brand of dish soap I won't mention. It's not. It's not good. It's not magic. It's the worst thing you can do, because eventually that is going to cool and then it's going to build up. Even if you're somebody who just, for instance, sautés, like I use very little oil, but I do saute. If you wash your pan out and put that down the drain, over time, that's going to congeal and build up in your pipes, and you're going to have a real problem. So just let any sort of thing like that cool, put it in a can, put a lid on it, put it in your trash, use a paper towel if you're doing the saute pan, put that in the trash. Just get as much of any sort of fat, oil, or grease out of your cooking in your dishes before you wash them in the sink or the dishwasher, for that matter.
Okay, I'm going to go one step further on that whole thing that, we've always put it down the drain because my mom or my grandma did too, or whatever, with the hot water. Some people say, what if I add dish soap? It makes it kind of slimy and it makes it go through the pipe.
It's the same thing. It's not magic. It's just going to cool off eventually, and it will congeal. If it makes it past your sewer line, it's going to, if you're in a multifamily apartment situation or an HOA. I know there's one HOA that's had repeated problems with one neighbor. Everybody knows who it is. You know where it comes from. It causes sewer backup for your whole neighborhood or your neighbors who are downstream from you. Nobody's happy about these situations. So whatever you can do, especially in multifamily apartment situations, it's at a bigger risk because all of those apartments are flowing into the same sewer line, single sewer line. And if it reaches us, it's even worse because it can cause a manhole to overflow, and that can go into our creeks and streams, which, hey, that's Mother Nature, and we need to protect our drinking water sources.
Okay, we got about 1 minute, and I don't want to miss this. I don't want to miss this, because you say that there is something else that's just as bad as grease, and are those flushable wipes.
Yeah, that's flushable, so-called flushable. Even if they say biodegradable, these are really marketing scams and kind of a shame scam, to be honest. Somebody had to invent those to make some more money, and we've used toilet paper for a century and no problems. So do not use those. If you do use them, any sort of wipe, makeup, baby, personal, dude, put it in the trash. If you have to use it, put it in the trash. Do not ever flush it down the toilet. That and grease get together and make fatbergs, which are really nasty. And we have lovely photos on our website that you can go and watch. There's a really fun video there too.
All right, and nobody wants a sewer backup in their house for sure. Nobody wants it, not during the holidays and not any other time either. Gail, thank you very much. Maybe you've saved some people a whole bunch of money and some headache today too.
And stink.
Yeah, I know. We appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right.